Hi guys, Josh here, and this July 2024, there are lots of interesting games releasing. So in this video, I'd like to tell you about 6 games with farming or gardening mechanics that I will be playing. Hopefully you find a game that you like in there. If you do, please feel free to leave a like on the video so more people can discover these games, and let's get started. We will go in chronological order. The first week of the month is pretty calm, but things start getting interesting from July 11th with Horticular. This one is a relaxing garden builder where you start with an empty patch of grass, and then gradually you unlock new types of tiles and soils that you can use to create not only an aesthetically pleasing garden, but also a diverse ecosystem. Different tiles will allow you to grow different plants and flowers, which under the right conditions will in turn attract a variety of critters. Each plant or critter will have different properties and requirements like foliage, shading, water, shelter, so you will have to take all of these things into account as you create your environment. When your ecosystem is thriving, you will gain some currency that will then allow you to buy and unlock more things, as well as to learn new abilities and perks that will make your garden even better. The game will have hundreds of unlockables, so if you're a completionist, you will have a lot of work to do, but it will also let you do things at your own pace and you won't have to worry about missing out on something or completely messing up. That being said, there will be some dangers from time to time, as corruption will try to invade your ecosystem and you will have to fight it off. I did play the demo for Horticular a while back, and while it is certainly different from your typical farming game, I had a fantastic time with it, and I really enjoyed the isometric pixel art, which reminded me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, and the demo is still available, at least at the time of making this video, so if you want to try it without commitment, do it. Right the following day, July 12th, The Last Alchemist will be releasing for Steam. In this one, you will play as this alchemist. I don't believe there's character customization, and you will solve alchemical puzzles by transforming and combining essences. So you will have different tools and gather resources by foraging, gardening, all of the usual stuff you would expect, but then you will take these things and place them in machines to get their chemical elements, and you will then use other machines to fuse and transform these elements. Each element will have a different shape, kind of like Tetris blocks, and you will complete some puzzles with them to brew potions. I did play a demo of this game last year. I remember it was very pretty, the atmosphere and story were great. I also got to meet these little mushroom people and work with them, but I do remember feeling a bit lost, either not knowing what to do next or just confused with the puzzles. So I feel like this game might have a bit more of a learning curve, or you have to be in the mood for a little bit of thinking, but it seems quite polished and high quality, so it could be a good one if you're into the gameplay. I will give it another try when it comes out, but if you have played the demo, or if you're watching this after the game released, I am really curious to know your thoughts on The Last Alchemist, as it is a pretty unique one. On July 16th, it will be time for a game called Magical Delicacy, to release on Steam, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and the Nintendo Switch. This game will let you play as a witch named Flora, also no character customization here, and it will be part cooking game, part platforming and exploration. You will move to this town and open up a kitchen and meet villagers that will request dishes from you. You will be able to buy ingredients from other villagers, or of course, grow your own in your garden. You'll slowly upgrade your kitchen with more tools and stations, and one thing I like about the cooking in Magical Delicacy is that each ingredient has properties like floral, spicy, sweet, mushroom, fruit, common, rare, which means that in a lot of cases you can substitute ingredients as long as they have the properties required for the recipe, so there's not that pressure of having all of the ingredients all the time on you. Besides cooking meals and delivering them to villagers, you will also be exploring the town by doing some very light platforming, and eventually you will unlock abilities that will increase your movement, allowing you to reach new places and to discover new secrets and ingredients. I did play a demo for this as well. Actually, I have played all of the games in this video already, and Magical Delicacy is without a doubt one of my favorites. Visually, it is so pretty. It reminded me of Spiritfarer a bit, but in pixel art. The atmosphere was great. Cooking was simple but fun, and contrary to the previous game, I feel like this one you can really get into it easily and just have a good relaxing time. The game I'm looking forward to the most this month, however, is one I've been keeping an eye on for years now. It's called Ova Magica, and it's releasing for Steam on July 23rd. I also need to correct myself about this game. I feel like I said many times that it would be a full release. I don't know why I was under that impression, but it will be in early access, so just keep that in mind. It should then have a full release along with console versions, including the Nintendo Switch in 2025. To put it simply, Ova Magica is the classic Harvest Moon, now Story of Seasons formula, mixed with Pokemon. You will farm, fish, befriend and romance different characters, take part in festivals, but you will do all of these things alongside blobs. These creatures will come in various forms and each with different abilities, so some will give you milk like a cow would, and another one will help you water your crops, but they will also fight. Just like in Pokemon, most people in the world of Ova Magica have their own blob. You will also get to pick between 3 starters. And there is this league that organizes battles for blobs and blob trainers to take part in. The battle system is turn-based, but there is also this bar with different phases that you have to take into account before choosing your actions, which adds an extra little layer of strategy. On top of the typical, just making sure your blob is the right elemental type for the fight. You will also get to breed and crossbreed your blobs to make them stronger and more unique. I really enjoyed what I played of Ova Magica so far. The different characters and their dialogues were charming and funny, the gameplay was smooth, and the demo is still available if you have not tried it yet. Also, on the Steam page, the developer says that the game will be quite feature-packed already for its early access release, but it's mostly endgame content along with some heart events and the marriage mechanics that should be coming within the next 8 to 10 months with the full release. Then, on July 25th, Farlands will also be launching in early access on Steam. In this farming sim, you will buy your own planet for a very good deal, and you will start your new life there doing the traditional farming sim activities, but with purple trees. You will also have a spaceship that you can use to explore other planets, where you'll meet different characters to trade with or help. I have to say, I was a bit disappointed when I played the demo for this one. I love the idea of a space-themed farming game. Recently, we got Lone Galaxy, which is one of my favorite releases of the year. It's so fun and unique, but I feel like this one, at least for now, does not offer much that is truly different, and what is there feels a bit rough and unpolished. And it all made sense when I looked at their Steam page and I saw that they posted their whole roadmap there. And based on what I read, it looks like the game will still have a long way to go before it's fully completed. The initial version will let you progress a bit in the story, but it will be more of a sandbox experience with many of the core features not implemented yet. So if you want to get involved in a farming sim that's still in its earlier stages, give feedback to the developers, and you want to see the game evolve, it could be a good one, but if you're looking for a complete or almost complete experience, it might be better to wait. For this reason, I'll probably play a bit just to check it out, and then wait for the full release before fully getting into it. Last game for this month, The Garden Path, will be releasing full release on July 30th for PC and Nintendo Switch. This one is a slice-of-life gardening sim designed to be played in short bursts whenever you want. Similarly to games like Animal Crossing or Cozy Grove, it will run in real time with 10 to 30 minutes of daily tasks and activities. You will be able to grow crops and flowers and slowly watch them grow with the passage of time. There's also going to be fishing, decorating, and you will meet a variety of quirky characters in this whimsical hand-drawn world. For this game, I did play a demo either maybe 1 or 2 years ago, and I ended up scrapping the recording because I encountered too many bugs and I was a bit lost, so I can't really comment on my experience since it's been a while, but hopefully the game has received some polish since then. You can tell that they put a lot of work into the art style, so if you like how it looks and you've been looking for a new daily game, it could be worth checking out. So these are the 6 cozy games with gardening or farming mechanics that will be releasing this month. Ova Magica and Magical Delicacy. Ova Magical Delicacy are definitely at the very top of my list, but let me know what you will be playing this month. I know some of these games are very niche or particular, so I hope you are able to find something you're interested in. If not, I suggest you watch episode 3 of the Gaming Garden podcast, where I discussed with Ellie from the Cozy Gaming Club about our favorite cozy game releases of 2024 so far. So I'm sure you can probably find something good in there. But that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, and I'll see you all in the next video.